Still, some people might want to avoid gluten even if they don't have a condition that causes gluten intolerance. As a dietitian, I'm okay with a client going gluten-free, as long as they consume a variety of nutrient-rich whole food sources of carbohydrates. In short, you don't need gluten for any reason, but you do need a broad spectrum of nutrients and energy-supporting carbohydrates, which can easily be obtained while avoiding gluten. 5 Ways to keep your quarantine workout routine going as you head back to work. Here are some tips to stay fit from your own living room. IVF cost can be astronomical, but there are affordable alternatives. How long after shocking a pool is it safe to swim? Here's what to know. Can hand sanitizer expire? Here's what experts say. How to wash fruits and vegetables. According to a nutritionist, how to get rid of dust mites. According to allergists, what is congenital dermal melanocytosis? Constance Wu says daughter has a blue birthmark. Wendy Williams shares photo of her extremely swollen feet to show lymphedema flare. How much does therapy cost, and how can you save money on mental health? Prince Harry does EMDR session on camera. Here's what to know about this type of therapy model. Delilah Hamlin shares photo of painful scoliosis on Instagram. Can Accutane really shrink your nose? TikTok users say yes, but dermatologists disagree. The blue poop challenge could tell you important info about your gut health. Here's how it. COVID vaccines for kids 12 to 15. Your biggest fears addressed by experts. Women who can't afford IVF describe shame over turning to fundraising. Even for people without any of these conditions, eliminating gluten may improve health, energy, and weight management, but again, only if it means replacing highly processed foods that traditionally contain gluten with whole, naturally gluten-free foods. For example, if going gluten-free results in making a change like replacing a dense bagel made with refined white flour with a bowl of oats topped with fruit and nuts, you may see benefits, even if your body isn't specifically reacting to gluten. Unfortunately, the gluten-free craze has led to a boom in the number of highly processed foods made with refined versions of gluten-free grains, such as white rice. These days, you can buy a gluten-free version of practically everything, from pizza crust to cupcake. The fact that a product is gluten-free doesn't make it automatically healthy. It simply makes it acceptable for someone who needs or wants to avoid gluten. Since going gluten-free became mainstream, I've heard a lot of myths about this protein, and I've seen some common gluten-free missteps. For example, I've met many people who say they are gluten-free, but in reality they've just eliminated wheat-based foods like bread, pasta, and bagels. As noted earlier, wheat is only one source of gluten. Going gluten-free shouldn't be totally dismissed as a trend. Some people need to nix gluten in order to feel well. Others may opt to avoid gluten because doing so helps them make healthier choices, like snacking on fruit and nuts instead of pretzels. If you decide to go gluten-free, just be sure to avoid some of the noted traps. And if you need more personalized guidance about how to meet your nutrient needs on a gluten-free diet or manage a chronic condition, meet with a registered dietitian who can provide you with tailored advice.